Right. Hey everybody, it's me, miHoYo, for 50% femboy, 50%. Sorry, I was looking at my audio. It's fine. 50% femboy, 50% genius indie VTuber, also known as Seelie X, and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time we started off exploring Snezhnaya. We explored about like this area on the stream, and then off screen I explored a little bit more, as you can see. I don't know what this is. Well, hopefully we'll check that out this stream. We have about 2 hours, I would say, today. So yeah, we'll see. So we're gonna start off probably doing this. I was gonna say heart to heart, hangout event, I believe, with Alyosha. Maybe do the boss fight because I haven't tried this boss yet. And then the new Archon quest. I heard some not so good things about the new Archon quest, but I think we're fine. And then towards the later half of the stream, we're gonna be doing the Spiral Abyss over here. It's a new month, not new month. It's a new half a month. I guess it's monthly, but it resets in the middle of the month. So you know, we'll go check that out in a bit. So as always, grab a stack, grab a drink, ideally water, because that's the best for you. Check a posture to enjoy the stream. Now there's this storage device. They have a skin on it that makes it looks like I would say like a bear, kind of. I don't remember if I said this, but I don't know. I don't like how it doesn't show you how much of the item you have. Like for example, if I already took some stuff from this, but for example, if I took these bull fruits out, it would show 2 here. It didn't show how many I have at the moment. I have to actually find it, which is a bit of a problem right here. Depending on what item you have. So I did take some materials on like last time that I didn't need. I thought I did need, but I didn't need because I thought I ran out. If you see a storage box, and you see wood, that's probably me, assuming you're on the same server as me, because I don't think it works cross-server. It said walk. Maybe some resources are nice. These aren't that really good. Steak is good because it's good for making revival food. Bait is good for catching fish. I don't think anyone needs this yet. I currently have 250 likes on my constructs, and I don't think I have that many placed down. I have this one for a calculus and 2 storage devices somewhere, and then I have this one that says just that I hate Jack Frost somewhere. Yeah. Off screen, I also did a bit of farming, not much. You know, enough to have some force head bonuses on 3 characters. Mizuki has some okay artifacts, not great. But even then, she's still doing pretty good damage in domains. Even without, you know, that good artifacts. You know, level 6 and 5 talents. Not max weapon, but yeah. Pretty good. So yeah, we get closer, yep. This might be closer. One thing that I would like to complain about. There are things called rumble branches. How did I get 20 ice? Oh, it's from not you. I think someone has one of those buffing things nearby. I believe this is mine. Yep, 156 likes. So if you see this, it's mine. People put some ice in here. This is my wood, I think. Yeah, it's probably my wood. I would take the ice, but the ice is pretty common, so I don't need it. Pine cones would be good as well because you can make the hash browns. One set hash browns with them. But apples are pretty useless. Okay. I believe it's down. Okay, what is this? You are fish. I'm not. Goodbye. Okay, so these are the rumble branches. I didn't know what they do. I mean, I still don't, to be honest. Can I find it? Rumble. Wrong. Side prison, when exploring Snezhnaya, sometimes you can spot social tree branches that attract lightning and store power fluctuate within. Seems that attacking these branches with prac can cause side prisms to appear. I believe it just helps you in combat, but the problem is, there's nothing to fight here. We put it... these cubes actually have a cryo aura, I believe. Or do I have to put it on it? Robin. Oh, that's what you need to do. Basically hit them with a bunch of reactions and they don't seem to do anything. And then, you know, they can make the pulsar field, but like, again, there's nothing to fight, so why would I need to make a pulsar field? Oh, I guess it stays like this. Okay, I guess I could probably activate a bunch of them around, but again, I don't see the point. I'll come back to this later and see if it, like, stays as a Starlight Prism. I don't think it does. I'm learning more about things every day. Like, I've seen a lot of these rumble branches nearby, like, everywhere, and I didn't get a tutorial until I've seen, like, 10 of them. That's what I don't like about them. Oh, Yosha, what are you up to?
狩りの最中だ。獲物が逃げる。そう不思議そうな顔をするな。スネージナヤの町の外じゃ、獲物は多くのものを指す言葉になる。例えば、フェイのギャングのメンバーだ。
フェイガングか。Fuck. First time I've heard of one.
厄介なフェイの集まりだと思っておけばいい。奴らはファデュイのように表立って動ける組織じゃない。だが、同じくらいスネージナヤに根付いてる。
Why are you messing with them?
ここで獲物とされる奴は大抵、一筋縄じゃいかない相手だ。それでも、狩人が食っていくためには、狩りをするしかない。噂じゃ、メンバーの中には、エネルギー協会と独自のパイプを持ち、大量のクルース肉証拠を溜め込んでる奴もいるらしい。もちろん、その証拠は全て密輸用だ。幻冬計画の統計帳簿に載ることはなく、奪われても軍が追跡に動くこともない。
But the gang will investigate, won't they?
心配ない。言っただろ。あの連中は表立って動けないって。証拠を寒さに震えてる村のみんなに配ったとして、ドルジーナの監視下で奴らが一軒一軒回って回収できるはずがないんだ。そして当然、俺が捕まることもない。
You say you're just trying to make a living, but you're actually just looking after the villagers.
俺はやるべきことをやるだけだ。それに、これは悪をもって悪を制すだけであって、別に立派なことじゃない。
Consider me a fellow crook. I'm not afraid of these gangs.
確かに協力者がいると助かるが、そうだな。あんたなら問題ないか。よし、お座りだ。角はいたか。爪はギャングの角はドイツも武装してるからな。中の角の数は10より多かったか。まだ10までは数えられないか。俺が直接確認しに行くしかなさそうだ。正確な人数は把握できるだろうが、もう少し近づかないとな。旅人、あんたはトゥガリンと一緒に近くに隠れててくれ。
I've seen this player before.
邪魔するぞ。こんな場所にも住んでる奴がいるんだな。
このガキ、どこから来やがった。何の用だ。
ただの通りすがりの狩人だ。近くで狩りをしてる最中、プラーミアバダーを切らしてしまってな。
トラブルに巻き込まれたくなければさっさと失せな。
His belt doesn't move.
外に2、中に3か。この程度なら取り逃がす心配はない。
何をする気だ。
言っただろ。狩りだ。
銃声がした。今だ。
Get to use Trial and Yosha because they don't expect us to be having a built one. We don't have enough cryo application.
氷とともに
猟犬から逃げ切れるか。獲物は連中が証拠をどこに隠したか調べよ
Just
旅の収穫だ。
discuss with Alyosha. We got a card thing.
う。
Might be for a TCG.
一つもないだと。なら、奴らは何のためにこの場所を守ってたんだ。
Card and key.
これは鍵とカードか。何に使うものだと思う？
No clue at the moment.
カードは一旦しまっておこう。鍵はあっちの扉に関係ありそうだ。近頃証拠の死像が問題になってるからな。きっともっとバレにくい場所に隠してるんだろ
We need to go deeper.
う。あ、この鍵で開けられるか試すか。
For each card and something. I'm gonna get more cryo so I can trigger Stellar Swirl. I got Beta out because she's not leveled, or at least not max level. And if I had her out, then she could receive more levels, experience. She's already maxed, so that's why.
ついてないな。なんで何もないんだ。この氷。
Is it a dead end?
いや、この氷はまだ新しい。一時的に何かを隠すためのものか。わざわざ二重に保険をかけるほどだからな。相当溜め込んでるに違いない。
We need to find a way to melt this ice.
凍ったばかりの氷だ。この程度なら簡単だろ。
I have an idea. I don't-
まだ道があったな。旅人
I don't know if this would stay. I mean, I guess I could come back and see if there's any likes. I might want to get some more energy. There we go.
今考えるとさっきはうかつだった。
Took a bunch of full damage.
ベテランの狩人は怪しい洞窟を見つけてもむやみに飛び込んだりはしない。証拠の回収を。待て、なんでここにもギャングのメンバーがいるんだ。
Re-attack?
想定外の状況だな。ひとまず様子を見るぞ。向こうは2組いるみたいだが、スコープがないとはっきり見えない。
You don't have a scope!
Those are irons!
起爆スイッチを持ってるんだぞ。落ち着け。言っただろう。おとなしくそこをどくなら手出しはしねえ。お宝は見つけたやつ全員で山分けだってビッグボスが言ってただろ。ビッグボスには世話になってるからな。もちろん一部はイズマイル
This guy's outfit looks
するが、残りは俺
of
たち
New Way Origin.
それでもお前は俺たちに手ぶらで帰れっていうのか。そんな起きて聞いてないぞ。
山分けで揉めてるのか。
自分が宝を独占してるとでも思ってるのか。お前はただ宝へ続く道を塞いでるだけだ。いろいろ試したくせに結局中には入れなかったじゃねえか。お前たちは最初から何も手に入れられてねえんだ。それがどうした。先に見つけたのは俺たちだ。手間賃くらいもらって当然だろ。ですよね、ビッグボス。ビッグボスはもう死んだ。ズメイなんかに俺たちが仕切れるとでも思ってるのか。いいからそこをどけ。バラニーナ様にも同じことが言えるのか。この野郎。ビッグボスが面倒を見てくれたからこそスネージナヤなんてゴミための中でこれまでやってこれたんだ。あのお方が定めた掟は誰にも変えられない。
Why are they holding their crossbows like that?
状況がずっと続いてる。
Like they are not ready to shoot.
もし掟に背く者がいたら絶対にバラニーナ様に報告してやるからな。調子に乗りやがって。近づくな。一緒にここで死ぬか。やめろ。本気で言ってるのか。お互い裏社会で生きてるんだ。なめんなよ。見張りからは お前らが入ってくる時に外に何人か残して入り口を完全に塞いだってのは聞いてるんだよ。最初から俺たちを生かして返す気なんてなかったんだろ。この爆薬がなけりゃとっくに消されてたかもな。先に手を出したのはそっちだ。まさかお前らがこの骨董品にそこまで執着するとは思
We're
わな
hiding
かった。
antiques.
ってことは売れば相当な額になるんだろうな。その分け前を受け取る権利は俺たちにもある。骨董品売ってもオラにするだと。お前みてえな目先の利益しか考えないバカしかいないせいでごちゃごちゃとうるさいぞ。今は取引の話をしてんだ。
なるほど。悪をもって悪を制すのは俺だけじゃなかったか。価値ある骨董品。確かにフェイのギャングはそういうのも売買してる。骨董品は村の人たちに配れないな。それにモラに変える手立ても必要だが、まあいい。手ぶらで帰るわけにはいかない。
As long as that Faye's holding the detonator, we can't make any rash moves.
任せろ。
I don't see any detonator. I see the dynamite. That's not a detonator. That's a bomb, unless he's like holding it in this hand.
手狩り行け。
誰か嫌がったのか。
おい。
あれ狂う寒風よ。これ夢原稿。
援護しろ。
面倒だな。
Got away. What do we do?
放っておいていい。外の連中は片付けたし、増援を呼ぶなら拠点に戻るしかない。その間にここの骨董品は全部運び出せる。中を見てみよう。
I just thought I prism here. I can't deconstruct it.
顔が曇ってるさ。
Well, it looks Grey related.
俺は古代のものには詳しくないが、これは現代で作られたものじゃないな。
It pretty much serves some special
ロコ
purpose.
ットにこの手のものに詳しい知り合いがいる。気になるなら後で見に来てもらうよう声をかけておこう。これはどう見ても運び出せそうにない。先に持ち出せるものを探そう。だがこんなものに道を塞がれてちゃこれ以上奥には進めないな。
簡易の障壁装置を検知しました。対応する権限カードを使用することで解除できるかもしれません。
Grey seems to recognize it.
権限コード。まさかさっきのカードか。試してみよう。
Shadow Realm Vault Access Card. Access level reached level 2. Can open the Shadow Realm Vault barriers beneath the Huntsman's cabin. Hold on, gotta apply some cream to my arm. Continue exploring the Shadow Realm in Snezhnaya to obtain more incomplete data blocks and increase the access card's access level. Okay. Hold on. Like a gun on the back there, or at least attachment. What about this one? Oh,
今のはなんだ。
the thing we picked up in the Shadow Realm earlier seems to be reacting to it.
暗域。このカードやここにあるものが。どうやら専門家に使い方を調べてもらう必要。ひとまず他のことは置いておくとして、これで道が開けるのは確かだな。中に入るために必要なものを外の見張りに持たせた上、わざわざ入り口を塞ぐとは。部外者に奪われないよう念には念を入れていたわけだ。このカード、連中にとって相当大事なものらしい。
You smell a rat?
単なる高価な骨董品のためにここまで慎重になる必要があるか。とりあえず中に入って確かめるしかない。カードとあの台座はまた後で調べよう。
I'm interested in this. Can I open this yet? 300 shadow. Okay, so not yet. Later. Same with this, probably. Yep. Mark this off just in case. I've completed one Shadow Realm. I might show it off later. I believe these are meltable. Or deconstructible. These are meltable. I think. Okay, it's just melting really slowly, I think. Ooh, hey. Almost missed this. Obtain firearm blueprint. Muzzle. Blueprint for a firearm accessory that can be used to create said inscribed weapon accessory but consume materials in the eye of Grey's HUD. Or you can consume the muzzle to make the muzzle. Andra Gunsmith.
これは
It's related to my gun.
明らかに現代のものじゃないな。これが連中の言ってた骨董品か。他に金になりそうなものは見当たらないが、こんなのが売れるのか。
Doubt it.
まさか本当に無駄足ってことは。あの装置。思い出した。少し前、あるフェイのギャングがザーリベールイ時代の設計図を買い漁っててな。金になるのかと思って一枚奪ってみたんだ。それにこんな装置が書かれてた気がする。
What's it for?
詳しくはわからない。だが俺の記憶が確かなら、こいつを稼働させるにはパイプを連結する必要があったはずだ。フェイのギャングがこれほどまでに大事に隠し持つ装置だ。何ができるのか調べる価値はある。
Now the ice is melting really fast. Because we weren't supposed to melt the ice yet.
Atatakai. これはまさかストーブか。
やっぱり情報は正しかったのか。クルース肉の炉の試作機はここにあった。
テガリン、待て。
随分と冷静じゃねえか。俺が何を握ってるか気づいたか。そうさ、どさくさに紛れてあのバカの起爆スイッチを拾って、俺が少しでも手の力を緩めた瞬間、大爆発だ。
増援を呼びに行かず一人で戻ってきたのか。あんたは冷静じゃなさそうだな。
黙りやがれ。部下は全員やられ、苦労して手に入れたカードは奪われちまった。このまま戻れば俺があのお方に消されるだけだ。この施設もそのカードもあのお方の超大事なものなんだぞ。さっさと返せ。お前らもこの技術を狙ってるのか。そうか、他の勢力が送り込んできたんだな。エネルギー協会、いやルチーキンか。
関係ない。
騙せると思ってるのか。チゲさんが死んですぐ理想キーストールは利用価値がなくなった俺たちを捨てたんだ。俺たちが危険を冒して安易で発掘したものも結局あの権力者たちに奪われ。おい、犬を伏せさせろ。じっとしやがれ。
テガリン、伏せは攻撃準備の合図でな。おとなしくさせるにはお座りだ。
お前、一体どの勢力の。
通りすがりの狩人だ。
Codings help you dismantle detonation switch.
クルースニクの炉の試作機と言っていたな。
Be a center of a lot of tension. What should we do with it?
この見た目で光って暖かいんだ。ならストーブとして使えばいい。 証拠を使う炉は山ほど見てきたが、こいつは別格だな。これだけ広い場所でも丸ごと温められる。
Then that means there's a reason they didn't use this type of furnace. Maybe it runs on some other kind of energy, like abyssal energy.
ここは避難所にちょうどいい。村のみんなを連れてこれば、証拠を配るよりずっと手っ取り早く暖が取れる。来た甲斐はあったか。
What about those gangs and their schemes? Don't they concern you?
ああ、手がかりをたどればとんでもない大事に行き着くかもな。だがその過程で確実により多くのターゲットに銃口を向けなければならなくなる。そういうのは好きじゃない。そうだ、あんたは狩人と冒険者の違いは何だと思う？
Before the traveler replies, I would say a hunter strikes only out of necessity, and an adventurer just goes whenever.
未開の荒野を前にしたとき、狩人は獲物を仕留めれば引き返す。
Yep, that's right.
だが冒
Just
険者は
word it differently.
さらに先へ進もうとするものだ。だから権限カードとここで見つけた銃のパーツは全部あんたに渡しておこう。あんたは冒険者協会で一番の有名人だからな。何もしなくても大事件の方から寄ってくるだろ。
Yeah, sure. You need to know that what you do is also very meaningful.
当然だ。分かってる。まずは村のみんなを連れてこよう。
Unravel has got a group of villagers to this
さ
location.
っきみんなを連れてきたとき、別の出口を見つけた。急いでるときはここから出入りするといい。今回はあんたのおかげで無駄足にならずに済んだ。ありがとう。
You're welcome.
報酬を用意してるから受け取ってくれ。今後あんたが困ってるときは必ず俺が力になろう。
I believe this is a meeting point. I think. What meeting point? Snezhnaya. Share the crowd sigils obtain your something. Crowd sigils obtained while adventuring in the frozen expanse of Snezhnaya can be used to construct your companion's meeting points at various locations after certain other conditions have also been met. Then keep raising meeting point levels to earn valuable supplies. Yes. Yeah, let's look around before we construct it because sometimes the appearance changes. Light and whistle. And feed them. Hold on. Oh, it's this. Okay. Feed. Not sure if anything happens after you feed them. Okay. So we got 2 people here, one kid, 2 dogs. Back exit is over here with a chest.
いい気分。やる気が出てきた。
Also, my music is level 70 and she's still doing okay damage. Let's construct, see if it changes anything. Leveled up our cryo treasure compass. Doesn't seem like anything's changed, but might have added this NPC back here. And I guess the fire didn't stay because the area gets changed afterwards.
やっぱり他にもいくつかの権限が必要なようですね。
この台座の使い道は俺も気になってたんだ。
現時点でわかるのは暗域の技術の一種だということだけですね。
I don't believe we've met.
こんにちは。僕はトラペズニコフ、ア両者の友人です。
前にロコットの知り合いを連れてくるって言っただろ。こいつは暗域の技術にかなり詳しい。それはそうと、この台座は何に使うものかわかるか？
さっき観察した限りでは情報を閲覧するための装置のようですが、ロックを解除するには何らかの権限が必要なようで。
ちょっと試してみる。
操作権限を確認。アクティブ化しました。
I guess it lets us browse firearm accessory archive. It did say it's related to information. So we are gonna get Ashmeth's Thunder later on.
見たところ、これを使えば暗域技術の創造物に関する情報を確認できるようです。
So?
ようやく使い道が判明したな。
どうやらそれは特殊な権限カードのようですね。この台座をアクティブ化できるだけでなく、障壁を開くこともできるなんて。ただ情報を閲覧するためにはそのカードの対応する機能を開放する必要がありますね。
Can you teach me more about?
刻まれた模様と関係していそうですが。
Can you teach me more about these technologies? I want to learn how to use them.
恐縮です。ほんの少しかじった程度の知識ですが、それでも分かる範囲で質問にはお答えしますよ。
Your new message from the Eye of Grey. How do I is it here? Oh. So we have 4 meeting points, I'd say, I assume? Yeah, I did floating base, that's the Shadow Realm I completed. What does Grey want to tell me? Like, how do I talk to Grey? Hold on. I think I have to equip him. Open Fab Vision. Okay, I think I want that somehow. Mr. from the Eye of Grey, about the firearms. The firearms, do you have any concerns regarding them? The ones who created the blueprints for these firearms. Hi, Traveler, you are perplexed as to why these firearms were constructed. Yes, searching for related data. The firearms themselves were made for use within the Shadow Realm, designed as special tactical weaponry to deal with living entities being unable to harness elemental power within the Shadow Realm. The prototype designs were based on Hyperborean elemental energy storage devices found during Shadow Realm exploration. Vermeer researchers took and modified said designs to produce firearms. As for the firearm blueprints and firearm accessory blueprints, they are built using the same functions as for primary construction, albeit specialized for use in firearms. Traveler, remember the mission I spoke to you of before? The power and form I once possessed have been set up, and I must retrieve them. Even though I do not know what my final mission was either, but that was the only reason I was made. My sole destined purpose. Perhaps I will remember everything once that power returns. After passing through the blizzard, my vision has become clearer. As if I had reawakened, I can sense that my power of one soul has been divided into 3. I can trace 2 of them, but one appears to have been hidden in darkness deeper still. I can faintly sense the previous whereabouts, allow me to mark clues regarding the energy signatures on your map. I ask of you, my dear user, the one I've signed a contract to serve, to help me if you can, just as I helped you search for a companion. I couldn't ask for more. This will surely be a pleasant journey as well. To make it easier for you to explore Snezhnaya, I would like to introduce the levels of cold or on which regions on Snezhnaya are graded. We'd like to hear about this. Please reply in the affirmative if so. Silence will be taken as a sign that this exploration is unnecessary. Let's hear it then. Very well, in that case, allow me to introduce the temperature zoning situation in Snezhnaya following the construction of Krishnik torches. Based on the temperature levels, we have 4 basic zone classifications. Normal temperature zones, low temperature zones, frigid zones, sub-zero zones. All of these normal temperature zones are largely covered by the warmth provided by Krishnik torches. Here, the temperature is normal and suitable for most human habitation. Low temperature zones are covered by Krishnik torches, but not in full. Temperatures here are lower, but they can still support life. Frigid zones are places close to the Krishnik torches' light zone of coverage, but that do not receive the warmth. Long-term stay within these areas is still advised. Sub-zero zones are locales with extremely low temperatures, untouched by any source of warmth. Only some Fae with thick hides and flesh can withstand the cold here. If you are to enter such an area by some misfortune, immediate egress is recommended. Is it possible even with the Eye of Grey's technology? Is it impossible, sorry. Yes, Krishnik energy drains rapidly in frigid and sub-zero zones, so please keep that in mind. Then before the Krishnik torches were constructed... Yes, before the Krishnik torches were built, this was a realm comprised of frigid and sub-zero zones. Utterly unsuited to human habitation, so it's more like people colonize this area. The train's onboard facilities have been modified. Now you can use the train's onboard functions to train and explore more effectively. Wait, new functions? What new functions do we mean exactly? Probably the shooting zone and like firearm rack. First up, we have the firearm rack. From there, you can enter the firearms menu, in which you can modify your equipment layouts or construct weapon accessories. That said, you can actually open that directly through me. That is up to you. Next up, we have the shooting range. This is originally a stable Shadow Realm that's specially designed for training soldiers to explore the other Shadow Realms. However, it seems to be abandoned now. It has been reactivated on your account and can be used for Shadow Realm combat training. Please use it wisely. Finally, you have the Shadow Realm Analyzer. You can submit Shadow Wing Drops, unique products of the Shadow Realm, to perform deeper analyses of the realm. We'll be able to find ways to move somewhat more freely within the realm in this way. Well then, that's a full suite of new onboard facilities. I hope it will prove useful to your explorations of Snezhnaya and the Shadow Realm. Okay, can we... I don't think we can. Oh, we can! Okay. What is this? Ammo feed. So that's the mag. And can I open this? I believe that it has the same requirements. Nope. Yeah, at least our gun's leveled up now. Let's go through the back entrance. Oh, just coming from this waypoint. Okay. Oh, these guys weren't here before, I don't think. Oh, he's fishing! Okay, okay. I remember this spot being like, oh, once the water is unfrozen, you can fish or something. Like, I know. What else? We continue with the Icon quest, or we can fight the boss. I think we're going to continue with the Icon quest. I think that's more beneficial. I can do the boss anytime. And like once I do the boss and know how he works, then you know, I can show you guys. Oh hey, there's a chest up here. And that up there. I'm gonna give a like to this guy. Hanging over these. I believe it's my friend, is it not? That's why it's like prioritized. Yep, it's my friend. Okay, so that's why it's prioritized in my world. Okay. Got to Cryoculus is nearby. Cryoculi. That's the plural. We have to find a way to get up there. I believe you can use superconduct on it. I think I need to make a pulsar field. Hold on. I need to, you know, remind myself how to do this. Right here, and then maybe Alyosha? No. I have to do it the way you're intended to do it. That's why I don't think I can even do it with, you know. Let me think. No link up there. Yeah, I need to figure out how to apply solid conduct to that, because I know there's a way to trigger solid conduct and it makes this bounce, make you bounce higher, kind of like the mushrooms in, oh, I think I know, okay. Kind of like the mushrooms in, Sumeru. Yeah, you hit that, and then you can go up higher. Prime Cloud Ice Platform. The Cloud platform form a copious amount of environmental Prime Ice and Water Vapor. The platform can be moved using Prime Ice Construct Grappling Gun. Okay, I don't think I put the Grappling Gun on here, can I? Let's see if we can build a link here, though. If we can. Hopefully this will help someone. Where do we go next? Okay, I can remove the waypoint. Go north. Upgrade a color train. We do it with this. Look, does it count? The chest here.
換金できそうなものは入ってたか
We board it early, like before it stops. I don't think this is our train. Gray, 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 gray. Where the hell is gray here? Call train. I need to change this loadout. Like, I don't use this. So I think I'll put gray onto 4. I wish they would add more slots to it. Where the hell is gray? Here. And 1. I did! What do you want? I called it! It's here! Hold on. We need to call it here. Now it works, okay. No, I don't want to. Why does it show the empty table? That was so uncomfortable. Also, Paimon drew this. You can look outside the scenery. Like when you're not in a quest right now. I can't do it because I'm in a quest, or it's because of the train traveling. I think it's because I'm in a quest, that's why.
レールが谷をまたいで引かれてるなんて。
高いのが苦手なら下は見ない方がいいぞ。
いや、ただこれ以上何も起きないように祈ってるだけだ。
Just out there. Leave here. Maybe a bit far.
すっごく立派な雪山だな。ドラゴン
Cut Paimon off.
この雪山はあるスネガビークの王の領地だったらしい。今でも多くのスネガビークがひっそりと暮らしてて、いろんな言い伝えが残ってる。雪山のそばで生き、信憑採取で生計を立てるスベトロレドフカの住民でさえ、自分から山頂に向かうことは基本的にない。
Got a rune grater? Like a massive rune grater?
見ろ、もうすぐスネージナヤグラードだぞ。
Oh, I want to get that! Looks so good though.
着いた。ここがスネージナヤグラード。スネージナヤにおける交通の心臓部だ。
Makes sense, it would be the biggest.
駅だな。左から右まで飛ぶだけでも息切れしそうだぞ。
この方が効率がいいんだろうが、 確かに乗り換えの時はちょっと骨が折れる。あんたたちもこれからはこの駅を使ってスネージナや各地へ行ける。今はとりあえず先にパイモンを休ませよう。こっちだ。アルクティカク直通の昇降機がある。
Probably didn't expect there would be scenery. Have a like. Central Railway Hub? Added to the archive. Easy. Didn't really see anything of note. Like, you expect there to be like a chest here. I mean, Okami, there would be like a tree here, or like a digging spot, but this isn't Okami.
バルコドラクとドモボーイだな。他にも羽の生えたビラ、雪から生まれるスネガビークなんかがいる。
スネージナヤが昔はフェイの国だったっていうのも納得だな。やっと実感できたぞ。
Getting Speed Crystal over here. The Cryoculus. Can I? Won't let me jump.
ゾルヌイクの市場だ。品揃えが豊富で掘り出し物がよく見つかるぞ。右の遠くに見えるのがコロレフスキー劇場だ。
すっごく立派だな。
The road opens itself before those with noble hearts. Pretty big. We still have 3 more regions to unlock. That looks like a Shadow Realm area. Same with this, that's why I marked it off. We get more side Cryoculus like right over here. Can I get it? Hopefully I don't, not get it. There we go. And one over here. Let's head back to where we are supposed to be. Oh my god, they're having a snowball fight. This goes right above. Would I have NPC density lowered? He's really a desolate.
俺も初めて来た時は街並みの凄さに圧倒されたが、ここは物価もすごいんだ。俺はいつも獲物を売りに来るだけだから、大半はゾルヌイクにいる。こっちにはセラーガーデンレストランがある。宿泊サービスも提供してるから、ここに泊まるといい。
Probably really expensive.
にも伝えておく。
それってすごく高いんじゃないか?
You don't have to worry about that. Keeping you warm and comfortable is all that matters.
あ、ゾルヌイクにも宿はあるが、おそらくあんたたちには厳しいだろうな。炉の中に証拠があるとは限らないし、窓からは隙間風が吹き込んでくるし、夜には四つ足のゲストがやってきて、梁や床で牙を研ぎ始めるぞ。
そういうのはおいらちょっとなあ旅人、まだへそくりがあるし、宿泊費の半分はおいらが出すぜ。
What happened to sponging off me? Come on, it's tradition.
じゃあおとなしくおごられるぞ。代わりに後でケーキを買ってやるから 一緒に食べようぜ。
元気になったみたいで安心した。もしこの後街を回るつもりなら、こっちの道は女皇陛下の謁見室、つまりスネージナヤパレスに続いてる。彼女はそこに住んでる。そこのすぐそば、建物が集まって小さな町みたいになってるのがファデュイの総本部グルポフだ。中にはオルジェイナヤパラタって兵器工場もあって、ファデュイのいろんな装備を生産してる重要な実験場でもある。それからあっちはスネージナヤコート評議会の会場だ。お偉いさんたちが定期的に会議を開いて、
It's like the legislation office.
この辺は遠目に見るだけにしろ。理由は言わなくてもわかるだろ。
警備もすごく厳しいだろうし、オイラたちも面倒は起こしたくないからな。
アルクティカ区の中心部は商業地だ。レストラン、本屋、雑貨屋が集まってる。他にも北国銀行が割と有名だな。あっちの方向だ。それから冒険者なら冒険者協会の場所も確認しといた方がいいだろう。
A friend of mine mentioned the waypoint is right next to Catherine.
錬金術もよく使うんだけど。
おう、スネージナヤグラードに錬金術をやってるみたいなぞ。歴史的な事情があるらしい。
And here I thought this would be the best place to teleport to, but no.
列車の中にあるやつを使うしかないのか。ちょっと不便だな。でも、なんで列車の中にはあるんだ？どっちも
Yeah,
ス
that's
ネージナヤのものじゃないのか？
ちょっと変だな。Maybe we can look into the historical reasons
そ
later.
の辺は俺も知らない。だが、誰も錬金術を使わなくても別に生活に不便してない。最後に、あっちがゾルヌイクだ。大半は住宅や工場だが、店も一応ちらほらある。それじゃ、俺は医者の友人に伝えに行くから、チェックインを済ませるといい。
いろいろ、本当にありがとな。冷たい風に少し当たってたら、またちょっと頭が痛くなってきちゃったぞ。
Let's get you inside.
あ、こっちだ。
I want to know what happens if we talk to Catherine. What's our reaction? Welcome to Snezhnaya, traveler. The Adventurers Guild is at your service. Whether you're seeking adventure, hunting for treasure, or tracking down a nemesis to hone your skills, the guild is ready to help. Oh, the Adventurers Guild does have a certain feel no matter where you are. Ha, but there are differences here and there. As you've seen, the land of Snezhnaya is vast and its weather and terrain challenging. Given the circumstances, it will be highly impractical to require adventurers to return all the way back to the guild just to turn in a commission. That is where this Primus communicator comes in. Oh! With this device, you can turn in your commissions directly from the field instead of trekking all the way back to us. As for remuneration, rest assured, there will be no delay, as the guild will also arrange to have it sent to you through various means. By various means you mean... Please don't worry about it. The Adventurers Guild will ensure that you continue to reap the rewards of every adventure and commission you take on. Whether in hot and passionate Natland or ice-cold Snezhnaya, the guild will always be behind our adventurers. Enjoy adventures, traveler, at Astra Abyssok. A wondrous Primus construct gifted to you by Catherine. It appears to be based on a blueprint of recent provenance, and that has yet to become popular or common in Snezhnaya. Now, with this construct, you can get in touch with the Adventurers Guild headquarters in Snezhnaya, and talk to Catherine even when you're not on a train. Use this to turn in your quests and collect your rewards anytime, anywhere. Sounds like some mobile apps membership thing. Did your voice change? Hey there, Catherine. Great to see you here. I'm Catherine, the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. My job is to provide adventurers with quests and intelligence support. This is the Adventurers Guild headquarters. If you encounter any problems that the local guilds can handle, you can consult us here at HQ. Give me the rundown about Snezhnaya, if you would. Adventurers regard Snezhnaya as a vast territory, a great place to show off one's skills. But be cautious, the bitter cold on frozen plains and the disasters caused by the Shadow Realm demand extra attention to safety while exploring. I was expecting something like, oh, another Catherine, something like that. We have a Leosha on our team, so let's claim it.
無事今日の依頼を達成しましたね。
Okay, let's check out the thing she mentioned. Is it a gadget? If it's a Primus construct, then we might have to build it. I have 20 baits? Really? This is from completing the Shadow Realm. You can find it on the ground. You need a few of these, and you can use them to basically... These are basically the Culises of the Shadow Realm. They let you increase your stamina capacity in the Shadow Realm. So that's why it's, you know, it's placed in here. Okay. Which construct is it? No? Is it in Grey? No? Or is it just in our Adventurer's Handbook? No? How do we claim from anywhere then? Do we just, like, use this and then do we just press claim? Like, is that how it's supposed to work? I don't know. I think we can do this event now. Oh, nope. A bit far off. Can we teleport here? Might do it first then. Just so we can get a bunch of rewards and, you know, quickly get our characters leveled up and stuff. There's a Cryoculus up here, somewhere. Hi. More fresh recruits. Huh? Fresh recruits? You should talk about us. You don't dress like locals, and you've been poking around nearby. Are you friends of little Pinecone and Woodfigure? Actually, never mind. Welcome to Moorespoke's Mutual Aid Advancement Network. You're in capable hands now. The hands of Chichkova, blessed by Lady Catherine, recognized by Talalikin, and favored by the New Edge. Mutual Aid Advancement Network? Haven't ever heard of that one before. It's exactly what it sounds like. We're a group that helps people train, improve, and get stronger together. If you got the ambition to make your mark on the world, then come along with us. Count me in. I've got ambition to spare. Then come with me. I'll introduce you to the others. We're just about to start the round of activities, so we arrived at the perfect time. Come with me, take the journey. Hey, wait a second. Why'd you run off the attack so quickly? Paimon knows you're not one to brag, but are you seriously doing the whole new recruits act? No harm in playing along with someone that fired up, right? Whoa, has Nicole been giving you ideas? Now you want to act out some night level scenario or something? Huh, Paimon kind of wants to try too. My voice keeps changing, I don't know why. You follow Chichkova to meeting spot near the station. Here we are, this is our base. Also, they're not all from Snezhnaya, they're kids from Natlan and Liyue too. Huh, Woodfigure, doesn't that little person seem kind of familiar? Wait, little Pinecone, I'm not seeing things right. That's... Too cute for words. How should Paimon put this? Traveler's trying to keep who he really is under wraps right now. Could that mean you're carrying out a special mission? I think I understand. We'll keep it a secret. I don't get it. What do you mean by all that? Just some, insider lingo. Yep, exactly. We're in a little Pinecone Woodfigure's circle now. So of course we know the lingo. Me, her, Hermione, in our circle? We have to write to Vici right away and tell her. Wow, you two really know yourself. No wonder you crossed mountains and seas to get here. All the way from scorching Natlan to frosty Snezhnaya. Want some rye bread and worm soup? Warm up, catch your breath, and then we'll get down to business. You're already looking after everyone like a real big sister. That. The two big brothers who trust me with the network are professional adventurers. I want to follow in their footsteps and become a true expert in helping people. Sharing snacks does help everyone bounce back fast, but snacks alone wouldn't help you into a master helper. So what's the rest of the plan? Yeah, our secret is share it all. The Adventurers Guild is more like a loose network than a strict organization. Lady Catherine hands out commissions, and the capable adventurers rise to the top. But sometimes the strong start to see each other as rivals. They keep their best tricks to themselves, and that means all the hard-earned experience never gets shared among fellow adventurers. For example, there might be a simple way to beat a certain monster, but if no one shares it, group after group has to learn it the hard way and come back battered and bruised. Yeah, that makes sense. Come to think of it, that kind of thing happens in plenty of other fields too. Right, as a big brother from Fontaine puts it, all across Teyvat, people keep inventing the same wheel every day. Paimon gets it. Adventurers don't all know one another, and they don't exactly gather after every commission to swap tips, do they? I don't really understand why they do things that way. Anyway, our mutual aid advancement network is going to change that. The most important thing in our network is sharing all kinds of tips and tools among ourselves, just like sharing tasty food. We share maps of our arc with important locations, notes full of special techniques, ancient sword manuals, pieces of legendary swords, all sorts of good stuffs. Of course, members can share any spare equipment and supplies they have here too. Sometimes they even have exchange gifts. When everyone brings what they can, all those strings come together. That way, more and more people can solve all kinds of problems more easily. That's a goal worth working toward. So how's it going so far? And we've only gotten things going again, so we're not exactly back in peak shape yet. I figured the first step should be getting everyone familiar with Snezhnaya, so I made a plan for us to explore all kinds of places. Just make it to the market location, have a proper look around, snap some shots with your camera, and try your hand at whatever setups you find out there. Do all that, and we'll count that as a success. Yeah, fair enough. You and all the others are still pretty young, so charging straight into hard stuff would be a little dangerous. We may not have any big accomplishments yet, but before the network was placed in my hands, it really did make a difference for a lot of people. I believe that if we all work hard enough and encourage each other day by day, we'll keep getting stronger. Okay, that's some real motivation. You've definitely got the right attitude. And when it comes to exploring places no one knows very well, Traveler and Paimon are just a team for the job, so let's pitch in and give them a hand. Besides, Chichikov gave us such a warm welcome, not to mention the rye bread and hearty soup. Well, supporting each other like this feels pretty nice. It's pretty interesting watching the adventurers grow. I'll go get ready, and then I'll be off too. If your trip turns out anything good, come back and tell us about it. Oh, and check the base mailbox when you're here, okay? You never know what kinds of little surprises might come up. I can't speak. In the Mutual Aid Bloom into Frostlands event, as a member of the Mutual Aid Advancement Network, the Traveler is tasked with exploring a designated part of Snezhnaya according to the given plan and completing operation objectives such as photo taking. Complete objectives to earn supply rewards as well as obtain further coupons. In the Snowball or Rolling Challenge, travelers can use their further coupons after reaching a certain rating to exchange for a corresponding number of Lady Catherine statue parts that can be used to decorate the stronghold. The statue can be placed in the Serenity Pot. In the stronghold, you come across a Mutual Aid Network storage device. You can place any duplicate statue parts you have in this device to pass them to other network members. Placing a part in the storage also earns you share points and allows you to collect parts left by other members, so other players. For goodness sake, I'm not an adventurer or anything like that. I'm just picking up goods for someone. I'm out of here as soon as the tunnel blasting is done. You know what the creepy thing is? They say that no one who ventured into Akurov has ever come back out. And who in their right mind would have their goods in there? What if this is all a setup? What if you get robbed by a bunch of hooligans the moment you get in there? Excuse us, we're Paimon and Traveler, we're adventurers who travel the world. Heard you talk about some cow called, Akurov or something? It's actually where we're headed. Well, hello, my name is Vineska, and this is Jerry, my fiance. Are we on an adventure to Akurov? But it was abandoned a long time ago, and the train can't even get there now. But I know of a few folks who are planning to go there to pick up some goods. They're the ones who hired my fiance to blast open the tunnel for them. That's right, but Vineska over here doesn't want me to go now, and I have no choice but to pay a hefty penalty now. I can't believe I'm actually catching the blame here. Just for your own good. Won't the two of you say something reasonable here? Sure, I'm always happy to be the voice of reason. Back in the day, everyone used to say that Akurov was a great place to be. The weather there was warm enough, and there was even a famous doctor there. At that time, moving to Akurov seemed like the most natural thing to do. But later on, someone realized that no one who has gone into Akurov had ever come back out ever since. There's a line from the Tales of Strange from Akurov that reads, deep in a beautiful mountain valley lives a magnificent firebird. A bird so beautiful that it's impossible to look away from it. Its wings and stride are so large they can blot out the sky. Its eyes gleam like like gemstones, while its feathers dazzle like gold, and who behold it cannot help themselves but follow it deep into the valley. So you're saying nobody can get out of the Akra place or something like that because the firebird is so pretty? No, that's not what I meant. They probably were eaten by the firebird. Well, for goodness sake, Vineshka. If that sort of monster really did exist, would it have left Akra to eat everyone else by now? I've never even seen a bird like that myself, that's for sure. I don't care, you're not getting... I don't care, you're not going either case. We'll have to get someone in my place at least. And then, an abandoned town and legend of a strange creature. Hey, Goggles, probably, do you think this might be related to the thing Goggles is looking for? Based on the description, it does appear that there is some kind of connection. But where can I find someone on such notice? I'll do it. What is an adventure if no one keeps on adventuring? Oh, how terribly kind of you. It looks like Jerry won't be going then. I wish you two a most fruitful adventure. Jerry and I will be praying for you. Okay, so we have some clues. Man camera! A specialized camera provided by Chikov, serving as a special equipment for the Mutual Aid Advancement Network. Once a designated target is captured in accordance with the exploration plan, the captured image is processed into vital intelligence, lighting the way for rookies to follow their footsteps. I'm kinda out of breath. The warriors sing the she shanties, added to the archive. I think I'm gonna continue with the main quest. Woke up. Why to show you guys like there's a Cricus up there. Oh. Okay, let's continue with the Archon quest for a while. I assume this is Akara? Maybe. There's also the Statue of 7 here. Let's go in that direction. We call it train, it doesn't seem like. There's so much talking. Yes, Pama, we're going the right way. Let's get to Statue of 7. Got a world crest right here. There's a probably Shadow Realm. Again, we'll do that later. I want to do the main quest, the Icon quest, whatever we can. Catch our breath. We also have a photo taking spot here, so you know, good chance to be here. Or reason to be here. During the photo taking challenge, use the man camera to take pictures of the designated targets. When the designated target is in frame, the camera will also display information regarding the target to help you determine the best photo taking moment. Adjust the photo taking distance and lens zoom to take photos with greater ease and efficiency. In certain operations, you will need to take pictures of certain targets. At specific moments to record behaviors of various animals, for instance. It's good to recommend a spot to look for set targeted animals, and this may prove to be a more efficient approach. Facing a snowball launcher. Is there one nearby? Because I can't spawn one yet. I don't see any. One's here. I can cook from all the way over here. Okay. This looks like the Gem Forge in Xenoblade Chronicles. I gotta apply my stuff to my arm. Hold on. Hopefully there's a cutscene here.
のことはあるな。この部屋気に入ったぜ。
Yeah, it's much better than the flagship. Feeling better now?
もう寒気は引いたぞ。いろいろ迷惑かけてごめんな。今までなら今頃とっくに調査や冒険に向かってたはずなのに、ここでお医者さんを待つ羽目になるなんて。
Okay, we aren't under any pressure. The sooner you recover, the sooner we can start exploring.
お前の言う通り、無理は禁物だな。スネージナヤに入ってからいろいろあったし、まずは情報を整理しようぜ。ついでにこれから何をするかも考えよう。一番気になるのはやっぱり女皇が何をしようとしてるかってことだよな。すべての疑問はそこから生まれてるわけだし。
That was our main goal in coming to Snezhnaya.
その通りだ。今わかってるのは、女皇の計画には7つの神の心だけじゃなく大量のエネルギーがいるってことだ。でもアリョーシャ曰く、女皇は突然出てきた魔物を討伐しに東へ行っちゃったから、しばらくは会えないんだよな。スネージナや全土の吹雪をここまでひどくするなんて、きっと相当強い魔物だぜ。
It's one of the threats we'll need to face, I think.
こうやって考えると情報が全然足りないな。それも一般には知られてないお偉いさんたちしか知らないような情報だ。助けてくれそうなやつはいろいろ思い浮かぶけど。
全部はファトウィだな。
おう、ナドくらいを離れるとき、スネージナヤに来た後はお互いの立場を考えろってサンドローネに釘を刺されたし、女皇の目的に関わる機密なんて教えてくれるわけないよな。
That's these. It's still worth asking. Maybe we can learn some non-confidential info.
それもそうだな。せっかくグルポフの目の前に来たんだから行かなきゃ損だぞ。一番オイラたちと話をしてくれそうなのは多分アルレッキーノ、サンドローネ、もしかしたらタルタリアも話してくれるかもな。でもオイラたちの思惑をアルレッキーノに隠し通せるとは思えないし、サンドローネは言うまでもないぞ。立場を考えろって言ってたしな。
Well, it's been a while since we last saw Tartaglia.
確かに。多分フォンテーヌでのあの一件であったのが最後だよな。あいつもナドくらいへ手伝いに来てくれてたらしいけど、会えなくて残念だったぞ。
旅人パイモンいるか？
Is there a?
アリョーシャか？入っていいぞ。
お二人ともこんにちは。医者のルネはよ。こっちに来てから具合が悪くなった人がいるってアリョーシャから聞いたんだけど。
Yeah, we'd be grateful if you could take a look at her.
そうよ。こちらが患者さんね。フェイかしら？
わからない。オイラも自分が何なのかはうまく言えないけど、多分駅で見たあのフェイたちとは違うと思うぞ。
普段は人間の患者しか見ないのよね。フェイは大抵一番健康で長生きな人間よりもずっと丈夫だから。でも安心して。私はフェイも診察したことがあるし、犬や猫もたくさん見てきたわ。何でもござれって感じ。
オイラは人間と変わらないと思うし、多分大丈夫だぞ。な、オイラとお前は何も違わないよな。
About that, and also about this, Easter's voice actor in English, Zach, he did say that Paimon has 4 stomachs, so he shows, so, you know, Paimon's basically a cow. I mean, our taste in food is a little different. The biggest difference is probably our appetite.
それはお前の食べる量が少なすぎるんだろ。もっとおしゃべりすればお腹がすくようになるぜ。
I'm not convinced by that logic.
じゃあこっちに座ってちょうだい。 検査結果はほとんど正常だから特に問題はなさそうよ。多分ちょっと体が冷えちゃったのね。お薬を処方しておくわ。1日か2日ゆっくり休めば良くなるはずだけど、この2日間はこまめに体温を測ってね。もし微熱が長引いたり体調が良くならないようだったらまた連絡してちょうだい。
心配なさそうだな。
Yeah, let's see how it goes over the next few days.
先生、ありがとな。
どういたしまして。さてと、次の患者さんのところへ行かなきゃいけないから、私はこれで失礼するわね。
気をつけて。医者の言うことを聞いて、ここ2日間は安静にしてろ。
Let's look to the local area then.
そうするしかなさそうだな。いい休暇だと思ってゆっくり休ませてもらうぜ。
俺も戻る。また一緒に連絡したくなったとか、用があればズルネイクの交易所まで来い。店長を通じて連絡が取れるから。
今までありがとう。
あんたは安易で俺の命を救ってくれただろ。こんなの大したことない。じゃ、また。
I think it's いつまでありがとうの今まで。
タルタリアのところに行って新しい情報がないか聞いてみよう。やっぱりパイモンにはゆっくり寝ててもらおう。急いで行って戻ってこよう。
Nothing in the room that particularly sticks out. Damn, he's just downing that. Stove. Don't see any chests. Do you have any recipes I could buy? You do. Yes. Use special recruitment project cycling trading. Into discount. It's fine. I can get these for now. The only discounts I need are from these ingredients. Oh, I just noticed. Borscht just means soup in Russian. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Yeah, let's teleport here. Is there really no alchemy table? Yeah, I don't see the alchemy symbol. Dang. Yeah, I guess if you need to see Catherine for like commissions and like sending people out, just use this. But if you need what's the word? An alchemy table, I'd say the Serenity Pod is probably the best because you can set the distance. I think for this we need to use a camera. That's why I was in the range, but I just couldn't find anything. Yep. Man, camera. I think it's mutual aid assistant, Eric. That's what man means. Okay, what's a good way to get up? It's a snowball launcher, but I don't have the snowball launcher. I'll just mark this off. Maybe I can jump off a building, like the palace, and glide over or something. Or maybe at some point I'll unlock the snowball launcher and I can use that. There's a chest over here. Hello. Get a shake. 来杯好茶摇一摇. How do I guess? I'm guessing 9. 9? 6, 7. Okay, how do we know how many there are? Is there anything that gives it away? I think 8. 6, 7. It's 10 this time. It's 8, 10. This one is probably gonna be 9. 9. There it is. So 8, 10, 9, 8, 10, 9. I believe that's a sequence. At least that's what it did for me. If not, then you can just do it twice and see what the last one is. Pretty easy. There's a cryoculus somewhere here. Trees are not... Okay, Frostberry Flowers, these are what you need for, I believe, both Odette and Alyosha. I could be wrong, though. Yep, you need these for Alyosha. Easy mission nearby, probably that. Oh my god, she's so cool. Target snowball. So I assume you just roll around until you get a big enough snowball. Oh my god, you just suddenly slow up, speed up. $50-70, so it's a bit smaller. $60-80, so this will be the biggest one, I believe. Yeah, I think when you go through the middle, it just speeds you up. Or when you like first change directions. It was a pretty easy chest. Then why do these trees not give wood? To the devil fools. Get to the archive. There's a chest nearby. See it. Come on. Yeah. What? The link there, but I don't think that's it. I don't know. There's a waypoint nearby, so I don't really want to just risk it. I guess there's a waypoint up ahead. I'll find it with the compass later on. I'm looking for someone. Could you pass along the message? I don't want to say these because he's already told us that we can't go in. So let's just do it right now. I'm your child from Taglia.
手順も知らないくせに大きなことばっかり言う奴らが押しかけてくるんだが、執行官様にそう簡単に会えるわけないだろうに。一応規則通りに対応しておくか。聞くだけ無駄だろうけどな。伝えますので少々お待ちください。もし講師様のご都合がつかない場合は、正規の予約手続きをお願いいたします。
We just not tell them who we are. At a slightly awkward wait outside of Glupov.
講師様はご多忙につき、おそらく今はグルポフの中にいらっしゃらないのでしょう。これ以上お待ちいただいても、徒労に終わるかと。
Let's pick the bad time.
ご友人といえど、ファデュイ執行官は公務で忙しく、ずっとグルポフの中に留まっているわけではありませんので、ご理解ください。
この地の規則を守ることはお互いのためにも。お疲れ様です、傀儡様。
Androne.
こちらのお客さんの相手は私がするわ。彼はスネージナヤに来るのは初めてだから、無礼な口を叩いたり揉め事を起こしたりしていないでしょうね。
はい、傀儡様。そのような事態は発生しておりません。いや、危な。不機嫌そうに対応しなくてよかった。
I'm the one who showed up and announced. This gentleman has been very accommodating.
そう、それならいいわ。あら、パイモンは？
He's a little under the weather.
あいつが？いつでもどこでも元気なんだとばかり思っていたわ。でも確かにここはナドくらいよりもちょっと寒いから、慣れるまでに時間がかかる人も多いのよね。医者には見せたの？
Wrong
手配してあ
pronoun.
げてもいいわよ。
She just needs to rest for a couple of days.
それならいいわ。もし後で何かあったら連絡しなさい。
Do you come out here specifically to see me?
それ以外に何があるっていうの？ちょうどお茶をしていたら、タルタリアの友達を名乗る人が面会予約もなしにあいつに会いたいと言っているって耳にしたのよ。ずっと待っているのに会えないなんてかわいそうでしょ。仕方なく熱いお茶を置いて、どんなそそっかしいお客さんが来たのか見に来てあげたの。
You already guessed it was me, didn't you?
などくらいではしばらく協力もしてたわけだし、あなたをずっと外で冷たい風に当たらせているわけにもいかないでしょ。残念だけど、あなたを中へ招待することはできないわ。模範を示すべき執行官として、グルポフの規則を破るわけにはいかないのよ。でも、スネージナやグラードは、あの貧乏臭いナシャタウンとは違うわ。ともしびのビブリオチェーカのお茶菓子が、とても美味しいの。あそこで雑談でもしましょう。もちろん、あなたのおごりね。
What? Why?
どうしてですって？熱いお茶を犠牲に迎えに来てあげたんだから、当然でしょ？
Can we really not go in? Yeah, go in. Well, of course, canonically we can't go in, but for gameplay reasons we can. I don't see any chests in view. I mean, yeah, there's... I could probably explore here later. There's more important stuff right now. I guess we go here. Glacial Palace of the Pole Star. That's a nice name. Add it to the archive.
See? Yeah.
Miraculous here. Can I make a boing boing here? Like as in, like, will it reach? I think, like, instead of putting this here, you should have just put a... You know... Oh! Okay, that worked. I'm gonna take you away, because you suck. There we go. I bet that's gonna give me a few likes. Just farming likes. Cloud chasing. Cloud farming.
注文したわ。全部私のおすすめだけど、問題ないわよね。私のセンスを信じてくれるでしょ。
問題ないぜ。Though I'm sure you mostly ordered for yourself.
話を戻すわ。私の推測が間違っていなければ、あなたがタルタリアを探しているのは別に急用があるわけじゃないわよね。情報を引き出したかったってところかしら。
That tea was fucking highlighter orange. Yep, you got it, but how's he doing anyway? What's he been up to lately?
当ててみて。
Has he been picking fights again?
そう言うと思っていたわ。タルタリア議員を甘く見ているわね。
Counselor?
コート評議会。聞いたことくらいはあるでしょ。今あいつは 次の議会に向けて必要な材料を準備しているところよ。次の議会では厳冬計画を延期すべきかどうかについて議論することになっているわ。このところずっとそれが中心的な議題なの。
Apparently a counselor. Sorry, it's just a little hard to imagine. He doesn't exactly strike me as a pen pusher.
何も深く考えていない。ただの戦闘狂に見えるでしょ。事の発端は隊長カピターノがナタへ向かう前に同家ピエロにとある手紙を残していったことだったわ。そこには彼の部下の今後の配置が全員分記されていた。中でも中枢の人材はすべてタルタリアの配下として割り当てられていたの。きっとあの時あいつはすでに二度と帰ることはないと覚悟を決めていたんでしょうね。ただナタの一件が終わるまでピエロは手紙を公開しなかったわ。
What's Italia?
あの時のタルタリアと全く同じ顔をしているわね。なんで俺なんだって。カピターノは無口で心の内を明かさないから、タルタリアは自分のことなんか眼中にないって思ってたんでしょうね。でもカピターノは私のお茶会に参加する日、時々タルタリアを連れてきていたわ。若いあいつを買っているのは一目瞭然だった。お茶会の常連のアルレッキーノやロザリーも分かっていたわ。コロンビーナは多分こういうことは分からなかったでしょうから、除外ね。だからリーユへの一件ではカピターノは珍しく激怒していたのよ。私からは話しづらいから、このことは直接タルタリアに聞いてちょうだい。
Yeah, he was picking a fight, that's
ピ
why.
エロがこの残された手紙を取り出すまで、タルタリアはずっとカピターノを誤解していたのかもしれないわね。カピターノはタルタリアはまだ未熟だけど高いポテンシャルを秘めていて、さらにファデューには極めて稀な特質、純粋さを持っていると考えていたのよ。
That makes sense.
その点だけで言えばあの二人は確かに似ていたかもね。でもカピターノが彼に諸々を託したのには他にも理由があったと思う。あいつは自分が離れれば配下の精鋭部隊が他の執行官から狙われることに気づいていた。一番直接的に恩恵を受けるのはオンドリ、プルチネッラとフシャ、パンタローネね。人員を山分けすればあいつらの勢力はさらに拡大してもはや敵なしになる。なぜカピターノがピエロに手紙を渡すことにしたのか、もうわかるでしょ。
Because the Jester needs to maintain a balance of power?
そう、勢力の均衡を保つためにピエロはいずれかの執行官の力を引き上げる必要があった。タルタリアは最適な人選だったってわけ。これまで長い間タルタリアのバックにはずっと北国銀行がついていたけれど、あいつとパンタローネは根っこから違う価値観の持ち主なの。さすがはカピターノ。タルタリアを選んだのは正解だったわ。普通の人がこんな局面に立たされたら火あぶりにされているとしか考えなかったでしょうね。カピターノとの関係を否定してパンタローネとの友情を維持しながらプルチネッラの支持を得る。普通に考えればそれが最善策のはずなのだから。
この情報はいいのか？
こういうお茶菓子があってこそ美味しくお茶を飲めるというものでしょ。それにこんなものは内部情報でも何でもないわ。ゴシップ記者でも捕まえてくれば私が話すよりよっぽど面白おかしく語ってくれるでしょうね。コート評議会で議会を一度見てみれば勢力間の表だった争いや裏側があなたにもわかるわ。評議会で発言権を持つ者だけが 政策を自分に有利な方向へと導けるの。あそこに立っている一人一人が集団の縮図というわけ。知っている人で例えましょうか。パンタローネは金融業界を代表しているし、タルタリアはファデュイの兵士たちを代表している。私は議会の紛争なんかに興味はないけれど、下にはエンジニアや研究員がそれなりにいるから、あいつらの声は届けてあげないといけないわ。そして評議会の中央に立つプルチネッラが代表するのは政治そのものよ。あいつは全てに関わっている。何事もあいつを避けては通れないし、本人もあらゆる問題について調和の案を持っている。それこそが女皇陛下が最も評価しているあいつの能力ね。
Explains a lot.
みんな現状に満足してないにもかかわらず、どうすることもできないのはそのせいか。各方面の利益が複雑に絡み合ってる上に、一番上には女皇がいる。完璧な案を導き出すのは難しいんだろうな。
さて、これだけ話してあげたんだから、次はあなたが私の質問に答える番よ。価値ある情報を聞きたいなら私でもよかったはずよ。なのにどうして一番に会いに行くのがタルタリアだったわけ？
Makes you ask that. You're not jealous, are you?
はあ？何を言い出すの？ありえないから。ちょっと待ちなさい。なんだか分かってきた気がするわ。ナドくらいを出るとき、コロンビーナに私からの伝言を聞いたはず。立場に気をつけてみたいな言葉よ。まさかあなたそれを気にして私を訪ねてこなかったの？
I guess that's part of the reason. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being disrespectful.
あのねまあいいわ。最近政治家ばかりと話しているせいで回りくどい言い方が移ってしまったかもしれないわ。とにかくこれくらいのちょっとした手助けはできるわ。これからはそんなに遠慮しないでちょうだい。
傀儡様。
なーに、今は休憩時間よ。書類の提出なら机に置いておきなさい。
休憩中のところお邪魔してしまい申し訳ございません。しかし本当に緊急事態でして。は
あ、緊急、また緊急？言ったでしょ。レールの修理と氷の運搬は緊急とは言わないのよ。
スベトロレドフカの設備に至急メンテナンスが必要なのです。大量の積雪によって長期にわたり耐荷重をオーバーしていたのが原因だと思われるのですが、一台の支柱が折れて落下し、眠っていた魔獣を目覚めさせてしまいました。多くの砕氷作業員がその魔獣によって近くの氷の洞窟に閉じ込められています。ちょうど現場付近にいたオデットの正体がすでに救助活動を始めていますが、救助要員もエンジニアも圧倒的に足りていません。
仕方ないわ。お茶会はお開きね。私一人でどうにかできると思うから任せてちょうだい。
I'd go with you, but I promised Pao I wouldn't go too far.
あら、それ本気で言ってるの？
Can't just stand by when people are in danger.
礼には礼をってことね。パイモンの方は部下を向かわせるわ。あなたが出かけることも伝えさせる。緊急事態だもの。あなたは経験豊富で実力も申し分ない。あなた以上に頼りになる助っ人なんて他に思いつかないわ。
Great, thanks. Sounds like plan.
じゃあ行きましょう。あなたは今聞いた通りよ。人を連れてセラーガーデンレストランへ行って彼の部屋を私たちが戻るまで見張りなさい。もしパイモンに何かあったらただじゃおかないわよ。
承知しました。傀儡様。
Well, I think now would be a good time to, hold off on the conquest. I want to get into Strelbus now. Oh, what's pending for claiming? Okay, I want to check this out first. Rewards. Not this. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that means the actual best place is actually, the train, not the Catherine. Excellent war on everybody. Just this. I thought it was this, but no, it's a... It can remove his hat. Ah, okay. Good thing I was being evil. That's odd. What's this? Some kind of invite? It's an invitation. An invitation? Let's take a look. It says Palvina, Grand Duchess of the Snegruchika, is inviting whoever holds this invitation to attend a wedding. Those who wish to attend a ceremony must present this invitation as proof that they've been invited. So the wedding is being held at House of something up on Snowy Mountain. House of Hesperides. Yes, it was once home to the sovereign who ruled over Snegovic. As for Palvina, that name does sound faintly familiar. So Palvina, the princess of Snegrochka, might be tied to the Goblins past too. Most likely. Oh, let's go check out this princess's wedding then. An invitation to the ritual. A wondrous invitation that always seems to find its way into the hands of its right recipient. With this invitation, one might journey into the house of Hesperides atop the ice peaks of Snezhnaya to attend the wedding of Palvina, the princess of Snegrochka. What's this button? Intricately patterned button. A button beloved by the Jack Frost. Perhaps they love buttons so much because their round little hands cannot make anything so fine and light. It can be saved for goodies at the Jack Frost goodies shop. Okay. A lot of stuff nearby. Primex excavation site added to the archive. A lot of stuff nearby, but we're not going to have time. At least today. Charlosaurids. So last reset rotation, I went up to floor 12 and I did chamber 1, I got 2 stars and then I gave up. So yeah, we get a little bit more than usual, but you know, not by much. Plus, there was some weird luster-piercing moon. When the active character is inside a pulsar field, when they deal damage to opponents, their attacks will unleash a shockwave at the opponent's position that deals true damage. It can happen once every 4 seconds. Since I cleared floor 11 with 3 stars, floor 9 is unlocked for free. Floor 10, stellar conduct damage increased by 50%. You want Pyro, I believe? No. Well, this guy you want to be at range, because he has a really long attack pattern, and that's going to take a while to finish. If you're using a melee character, you might get hit. Especially if you're not using shield, so we're going to bring the vedettes. We're going to be using our freeze team on the second half. First half, I would use Star Conduct, but my Traveler is not really built. I don't have a Stellar Conduct DPS either. I mean, we can make Star Conduct, but, you know, not much is going to happen. Even, like, if it was Stellar Glimmer or Stellar Swirl, then we would be in better hands, but we're not. Let's go with Chi-Chi. Not Chi-Chi, Diona. It doesn't have artifacts, but it should be fine for floor 10. Where the hell is Diona? Versar is Electro DPS. Chi-Chi for Solar Conduct Cryo. Alyosha for Solar Conduct Electro. Diana for Solar Conduct Cryo, and also for shielding and healing if we need it. And then our usual freeze team. Increase crit rate. Always good.
この拳を味わってみるか。
宣言せよ諸行。
行け手狩りエモンの
君の負けだよ。突撃。ぶっつき。ジャスティス。行くよ。ヒーロー見参。
この拳を味わってみるか。
そこだな
攻めててよ。突撃。諸行無常。
そこだな
捕まえたんだ。
There we go. Took a bit of effort. Because our team is not that, built.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Not gonna use my other ults because this guy's gonna die in run rotation. Actually, there's two guys. There you go. Number 2? Energy recharge. That applies onto the outer chamber as well.
猟犬から逃げ切れるか
Alyosha's hold does do more damage, but it takes more time. Keep that in mind.
そこだな
There you go. I believe it's like 1 or 2 enemies again.
また時間の無駄に。平和ちゃん、ヒトラリー、いつとか、買おうよ。絶妙よ。
静粛に
There you go. Victory? Burst damage.
これ以上近づくな。
宣言せよ。
行け手狩り
我が指し示す。
そこだな
我が指し示すから。これ以上近づくな。
諸行無常。
This might be a problem because we don't have stellar reactions. If you have stellar reactions, you can break this crystal really easily.
猟犬から逃げ切れるか
Ice, shield, barrier, block. But because we don't, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Once you break the shield, they take a bunch of damage. You also get these guys in, I believe, the artifact domain of Snezhnaya.
食税悪用の力。
Yeah, I think it's artifact domain. I've only done the artifact domain so far.
私は帰ってきた
There we go. And then now we get to floor 11. I don't think we need to really change out our artifacts. Actually, we might want to open the boxes because we might get good artifacts. Cryo and pyro damage increase. Okay. Cryo. Pyro against this guy. We use burning. We might be able to use burning on the second half. Freeze on the first half and then burning on the second half, I would say. Alright, so Akino... Nahida, if I can find her. Yeah, I did finish her Invisible Echoes. But I think I mentioned this before. I don't remember. But just in case I haven't, there you go. And then Emily. And then Nicole or Bennett? Probably Nicole. Because Nicole buffs attack. And we don't want healing for Arkino. At least Arkino can't use that healing because she has her innate. She has her ult and her Bond of Life passive. Increase the one charge attack damage. It's gonna last a while, so let's use our ults. Your maidens are cryo aligned, so they have a bit more resistance to cryo damage. There you go. One Hydro Phantasm. There we go. I shouldn't have pressed Emily's skill, but it's fine. The battle's over. We have EM or health increase. Health increase would buff the first team. EM buffs both teams. So let's do for EM. Let's go for EM. Also, there's no monolith, so that's nice. I don't like monoliths. I hadn't fought you before, so I don't know how you work. I believe this guy's power line, so that's why he died so fast. We have a random Fontaine mech. Go. Probably don't need to use this much abilities and ults because he's gonna die soon, I think. There you go. Number 3, I believe? Yep, trigger 3. Let's increase attack. We have health drain, but we're not going to be under 50% for too much, so no. We don't need to gain health, so let's get attack. Also, I learned recently that I've actually been using Yansan wrong. I'm supposed to use his skill and then I believe normal attack and then ult, or a skill normal attack, a skill ult and then normal attack. So that's what I've been using her wrong the whole time. So I've actually been missing out on how good she actually is. But yeah, I'll have to experiment because I heard Yansan gives the most attack bonus in the game. I heard. Could be wrong. Broke his guard, so he's gonna regenerate energy for us. There we go. Now, let's do some preparing. Let's open up the artifact boxes and see what we get. Because Flirt Health is not going to be very much fun. Oh, right, new month. So, artifact transmuter. You can put your garbage artifacts in, or sanctifying unctions in to make sanctifying elixir. Oh, you have dual crit. Decent crit rate. Low crit damage. No secondary crit stat. And low crit rate. There we go. Sanctifying elixir. I have 38 of those. I think I've used some, but I'm not 100% sure. I forgot to open the artifact boxes. Okay, anything good? Full crit, but a small defense. EMER? Okay, not the worst. Yeah, so at least has crit rate. So we are probably not going to be using stellar reactions. Not yet. Superconduct and subconduct damage increase in the first half, and Pyro damage increase in the second half. So you are going to use Pyro. Second half, Ice Wind Sweet. Inquisitus Baptist, of all things. I don't know how to deal with you. And then that's a local legend. Yeah, this guy definitely weak to Pyro. Chris Baptist, he has Cryo and Electro. Cryo and Electro shields, and those phases, you would be better using Pyro. So I guess we can clear the first chamber first. I might save it for. I'm gonna save it for the future, so that when I have an actual viable Stellar team, then I can use it. Actually, speaking of Stellar teams, Odette and Alyosha are on the current trials, so let's go trial them. Oh, that's Swirling Snow. And I guess we could pull for her. Odette is a crowd character with both off-field DPS and support capabilities. She can also enable the party to trigger Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl reactions. When Odette is in the party, Superconduct reactions triggered by the party members will be converted to a Stellar Conduct reaction. A Stellar Prism will appear on the field, turning the surrounding area into a wondrous pulsar field for a short period of time. All characters inside the pulsar field receive cryo and electro damage bonuses. When opponents in the field are hit by cryo electro attacks, the field will restore dissipating enemy elemental energies, and then completely release them every 4 seconds. This further increases the aforementioned damage bonus, and also increases the base Stellar Conduct damage coefficient for 4 seconds. Additionally, opponents within the pulsar field will also have their physical resistance lowered. When that is in the party, cryo swirl reactions triggered by party members become stellar swirl reactions instead, doing an instance of ammo damage to the opponent as well as generating a stellar vortex. Triggering stellar swirl multiple times can raise the level of stellar vortex, which then explodes either after a certain amount of time or when a certain number of stellar swirl reactions have been triggered. This explosion deals area cryo damage to nearby opponents. After using her elemental skill, Odette will summon a double of herself. This double will remain on the field and periodically attack opponents. After Odette unleashes her elemental skill or elemental burst, her elemental skill will be replaced with an even more powerful elemental skill. And she will also deal an additional instance of Stellar Glimmer reaction damage of the type corresponding to her Radiant state. After the dance student ends, Odette's double will also deal an additional instance of Stellar Glimmer reaction damage based on the corresponding type when attacking opponents in its remaining time on the field. After Odette unleashes her elemental burst, she will also summon her double and deal more Stellar Glimmer reaction damage for some time. So Odette is basically Columbina, but for Stellar. That's it. You don't gain her skill usage immediately. Like I thought you would, like if I use her skill first and then ult, I would do another use of her skill. No, it doesn't. It still has a cooldown.
気取りの第三をご覧なさい。踊りましょう。
行けクガリン。獲物なく
無双の風シミュレート安全距離確認。やりなさい。くだらない。
I'm not used to using Snezhnaya.
滑稽ね。やりなさい。さあ
猟犬から逃げ切れるか倒れるか。
7号式モジュール6308式ユニット安全距離3はいいけるわね。ついてきて。
There we go. Okay. For the trial, we have Alyosha here. I've only done the other two before, so I claim those rewards as well. Alyosha is an electric character with both off-root, DPS, and healing capabilities. When his ability skill is unleashed, Alyosha applies Hunter's Mark to opponent's hit. Should any of these marked opponents be hit again by the final strike of Alyosha's normal attack, by a similar skill, or if they take a hit from Tugarin, nearby party members will also have their on-field attack increased for some time. When holding Emperor's skill, Alyosha will enter aiming mode and lock onto opponents inside the target zone in front of him. He then fires at these opponents when the hold is released. With his elemental burst, Alyosha summons his Howling companion Tugarin, who then periodically attacks their opponents. The area in front will also become a hunting ground that continuously draws opposing attacks, and then deals electro damage to opponents who find themselves inside periodically. The hunting ground lasts for a short time. After the passive talent awakened by the Baying Hounds is unlocked, Rivet Tugarin attacks opponent nearby active party members to also regenerate health. Leshy!
いけるわね。くだらない。ティータイムの余興よ。さあ超拡散形態吸引テスト開始安全距離確認。
猟犬から逃げ切れるか。そこだな。
いけるわね。
I'm not used to using Snezhnaya because for Nubilet, once you have your charge attack up, like as in it's surely shooting, you can let go of your attack button, but Snezhnaya you have to actually hold it down. Good to know. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I think it's about time we end things off. Maybe we can do like a few more things. But yeah, but we're going to have to end the stream soon. I'm gonna go here. I feel like there's a shadow realm here. I feel like I'm not sure because I don't know if purple equals shadow realm. But if that's true, then that means there's a shadow realm here. Nearby special chest. Oh. What did I open? Oh, welcome to Akura. Oh, it's this poster thing. Okay. Or newspaper. Meadow bug. I have to capture one when I see one again. Now let's use Linnea. Did I kill it? That's supposed to capture it. Maybe it's because I missed the first shot. I know you can't capture crystal bugs. Can I break this? Feels like I can, but you know, I can't. Maybe this is what we'll be doing in the Archon quest because oh no, it's not because it's here. So I'll be here because it says like something caved in or something. Okay, we're gonna head north to the purple area. Let's teleport back. I think that would be closer. Yeah, there's like weird floaty things around. I feel like there's a shadow realm nearby. Yep. Rear of the boss. I feel like the one I've experienced before also had one, so I don't think that's a good warning. So I might come back here and remove it. Let's try our upgraded stuff. Shadow ring drops. Something that forms in the shadow realm that is neither creature nor mechanism. However, if you collect it and then analyze it, you might just learn something new about the shadow realm. Part of the targets obtain shadow ring drops. Bringing them back for analysis on a train will help you learn about their composition. See it. Yet. I don't think I needed that. Before I mentioned that you should, I believe what the idea is that you should use your grenade launcher first. I disagree now. There are some enemies who have elemental shields, and you cannot break those with your gun because it deals physical damage. And those shields need elemental damage. Also, I switched the grenade from Hydro to Electro. Because Hydro one, it bounces somewhat unpredictably, I would say. I don't think I need these. Who needs health? There. Okay.
Second mode.
We probably use my grenade launcher my ults more. Now we have 3 ult uses now, which is our charge attack uses. That's nice. There's a wing drop. There we go. Oh, you get it once you shoot it. Okay. Thought you have to pick it up. I guess the one I got was on the ground. You have to pick it up. Yes, finally Snezh. Hi, Mihaf. I don't suppose you played recently, have you? More ammo. Not at all, right. Can't shoot through that, but he's alerted. Is there aim assist? Okay, this guy needs a grenade launcher. I guess I can use a grenade as well, but I have less grenades. Why won't you die? Now you're dead. You also died, but there's no requirement for like you have to clear it within a certain time. At least not yet. Hold on. Are the elements set, or I can change them? On the primary, it's set. On the secondary, there's a button to change it from fire, hydro, and cryo. The grenade can also be changed. You can also change the grenade's element. But you have to do it on the train, not here. Nothing over here. Okay. Don't see any priority targets. Let's just show it. Why would you get out of cover? Respawn?
装填作戦変更
I think that's it. We have about 11 more enemies. Oh, there's a ring drop. I wonder if these spots they spawn are random or fixed. There's a VIP.
リズムに乗って
Grenade.
ドッカーン
I got shot by a sniper. Seven enemies left. Hold on, I'll check your messages in a bit. If you're on Twitch, yes. That way I don't have to actually read the message and I can still, you know, respond to you. 4 enemies left.
一休み
I guess I can read it now. 1 million hours in shooter type player, but well, not bad. Oh yeah, actually new gameplay. I mean, this type of gameplay, it's more like, is it like Gears of War? I think it's Gears of War. I've never played Gears of War, but this is what the gameplay would be like, I would say. You can slide around, you know. You can also, there's a glitch that lets you use the gun traveler in the overworld in Teyvat, but it's a bug. And because of that, you deal no damage.
セカンドモード リズムに乗って
You can apply elements to the enemies as well, that way we can deal massive amount of damage. Like that. And you're dead. Oh, on the map it shows a bunch of those ring drops. Shadow things. I'll try to find some. They might be above me. As in above ground. Yeah, they're above ground. Maybe I should build a link device. It would probably be faster. Nope, it's too short. Okay, where are they? One right there. There should be one in this direction I'm looking at. I have zero clue as to where it actually is. Okay, maybe. Just a hunch. No. Might be up there. Anyway, I could get up there, maybe. Yep, no. Oh, hi! Oh, there's another one here. Oh, nope, that's the one you can pick up. Oh no, that's a regular resource. I'm so dumb. Didn't expect you guys to be here. More of these things. You should probably read its description. Let's head up. Not wrong button. Nope, not this way. Maybe Okay. Go fuck yourself. Oh no, these are regular enemies, that's why. They're so tanky. Okay. I don't have... Okay, there's a torch here. More energy, if you can give me some. No? Okay. I want to find a way to get up. Because I think the bat things might be up there. There's also that. Ow. I believe it's just those Lumo fluorite stuffs. Got some ammo there. I have no idea where the bats are. One. They're a bit hard to find. Ow. Come on. On Twitch, man, that's really cool music. I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully that counts as a clear, because I was meant to clear it, but then those guys spawned. Let's see. Dude, this shows up in our inventory, I think. Okay, at least we did collect some. Is there a waypoint there? No. Alright, the Walk of Shame. Yeah, they do spawn regularly. Does it count that I've cleared it, though? That's what I want to know. Let's say. Oh, it shows you how many wing drops you haven't gotten yet. Okay, so their spawns are probably set. And I guess it's safer for you to find them while you're in gun mode, because the enemies aren't as strong. Okay, let's do that again. It says it's right here. I don't see it. Ah, okay. Oh, let's do that again. He actually can hit me, even though his laser didn't see me. There's one bat over here. Oh, there's a guy. Yep, I was hearing a guy behind me, but I didn't see him. There he is. Dude, stop running in circles. Reload. There you go. Okay, now where's that bat I was looking for? that. Ah, okay. Let's reload again. Still one bat over there. What does cryo damage now? It used to do physical damage. That's good. Okay. Where the hell is it? It's underground? Right, well, at least we have a vantage point now. Fight through that. I feel like we skipped a wall that's supposed to like let enemies spawn. Back here, and maybe enemies will spawn once you head back. Yeah, now they spawn. Where are the other guys? I didn't shoot them. Oh, he has a shield, okay. Let's go with that guy first. Wrong button. There you go. So, Fahe and miHoYo, have you played the, new version of Honkai Star Rail yet? Okay, where the hell is that bat? I know it's underground, but where the hell is it? Go. Just one guy left. Okay. There we go. Okay, where is that bat that I was looking for? I swear I looked down here. It's bruh. If I came in from this side, I would have seen it. Okay, now we can officially clear it. Shadowrun combat data retrieve. The shooting range function can now be used. We've always been able to use the shooting range. When they enter the shooting range, look into this new Shadowrun training program. Maybe there's some new stuff. Shadowrun Vault access card. Can open Shadowrun Vault barriers beneath the Huntsman's cabin. Can you explain the Shadowrun and Snezhnaya? And obtain more and complete data box increase the card's access level. Okay. Anything in here? That felt like such a huge waste of time. Okay. Yeah, it does go away once you clear the Shadow Realm, so there's most likely a Shadow Realm here. And here, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's head back. Let's hopefully get an upgrade for our gun. No, I just thought about why I stopped playing Genshin. They all kind of feel like a drag to me. I'm not young anymore. You say that like I'm younger than you. I think I'm older than you. Not this way, not this way. We get this. Yes! Is this a new gun, or is it...
なるほど。遺跡の内部にはまだ隠された空間があったんですね。どうやらこの辺りのものは全てツァーリベールイ時代に作られたようです。一説にはツァーリベールイ在位中、彼の配下にあった謎の組織が頻繁に暗域の技術を用いた創造物を発掘し利用していたと言われています。それがこんなにもたくさん保管されているなんて。この遺跡も当時の発掘活動と関係があるのかもしれません。
こいつを呼んで正解だっただろ。さすがはこの道のプロだ。
僕自身興味がありましたからね。話を戻しますが、カードの機能を解放すればこれらの創造物を使用できるようになると思います。
この量の暗域技術の創造物が手に入るのか。残念ながら俺の銃に合うものはなさそうだ。
They're all like energy-based weapons. What did we get? Oh, we got the third gun! Ashma's Thunder. I believe it's like a flamethrower type weapon, but it's, you know, electric. I mean, I could compare it to one of the weapons in Warframe. But I don't remember its name. There's like an electric flamethrower. Well, it's a flamethrower, but it's electric, as in it shoots lightning. That's what I'm thinking of. Let's... Spot here... No spot that's really close for photo taking. I guess here. In here. Maybe south. Yes. Mostly south. Man camera. What do we need to take a photo of this time? Where the hell is it? Man camera. Toy soldier. Yeah, let's head here. Maybe we could finish up more of the event. Maybe there's some stuff that we can finish up quickly. You make cakes! Okay, I believe you're just, when you go after you have coupons. Okay, we need to do more of the event then. Okay, we need stuff to build that statue, which will 8 storage network device. No claims. You can't really get or claim stuff yet. Or claim or donate stuff yet. Now we can. 32 coupons. Maybe we can do this now? Yep, okay, so we need to get up. Return of Statue Park, let's see whatever. Hopefully we can get 1,500 points. Feels like those Mario Kart mini game courses. With snowball launcher, you can fire snowballs in an arc in the direction of your choosing. After firing, you can track and control the snowball. Okay, yeah, we know. Get coins. And break the snowman. Don't hit stuff. Launch shot and sprint tracks. This increases its travel speed, so either makes it faster or slower, and this one makes it bounce, you know, as expected. We have a minute timer. Okay, that changes our collection distance. We have enough for 2 stars. Okay, so there's a shield, and also there is a, you know, the collection range distance modifier. I need to change my angle. There you go. Perfect rating. There we go. Yeah, let's claim. Stage, let's select a different stage. The Snowman Strikes Back. Feels like it's going downhill. Yeah, I think it's going downhill. Left or right? Right has more gold coins, or big gold coins. I think that's all the snowmen we can get. Actually, no, there's more. You get 100 points when you break a snowman. Claim. Crunchy Cookie Road. Right, so I guess this one just don't touch the water, I would assume. I mean, maybe you can touch the water, I'm not sure. This is supposed to be a path here, but I don't see any ice path like that one. Okay, I almost missed the platform. We're good. No! Oh, okay, okay, when you've hit water, you form ice on the surface. Is the silver getting smaller? I think it might be getting smaller. Okay, this one's kind of hard. You have enough for 2 claims, though. Wait, I have enough for 3? Oh no, the port requirement changes as the stages go on. So this one is a harder stage because of the port requirement being increased. Can't jump. Okay, let's hit that snowman. And now we'll have enough. Claim. And Speedy Sprint Race. Let's try to hit the thing. You tell. Okay, you just have to touch the bottom. Okay, it counts. Don't hit that. Or the tree! We're good. And I believe we should have enough points when we break all these snowmen. Is that a waypoint in the back that I've been claiming? Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. I should probably mention, even though I'm about to end the stream, if you watch for a certain amount of time, up to like I believe an hour and a half, you get different rewards such as sanctifying unctions, Mora, Hero's Wit. Claim? Probably had. Oh, it's claiming from the snowball event, not claiming from that mutual aid thing. Bunch of rewards here though. Yeah, let's head up north from here. There's a lake with no connection here. I feel like you're supposed to make a link up there so that you can use this. Well, it's made by a player. But there's no... I can't go anywhere else with this. Radiant Spin Crystal here. That's Snowman. Miraculous on that roof. Let's put down a bounce. A boing boing. Russia boing boing. Nope, it's not this roof. Okay. Let's deconstruct that. Someone made one. Okay. Here's a like for you. Thank you. We need Remnant Incense Guide. Let's mark this so that we can come back to it later.
Yeah.
I think I probably shouldn't need to like show off this event because it's supposed to be for new players or people new to the region. Well, I'm new to the region, but like I feel like what we're doing isn't new. Wait, Birchwood. The man camera again. We have to take a photo of this. Yep. Giant octopus. Bioculus nearby. And a chest here. Maybe I should put one that's like a chest nearby. Like right here will be good. Down and edit. Beware of chest. I don't know. A chest nearby or beware of chest. Normal chest nearby. There you go. Maybe I should put it like right here instead. Because people can still see it from far away since the sign has like a light on it. And like, well, when they hear it, they're like, oh, where? And then they will see like right here. Okay. Because I feel like that is missable because of how the nearby area is like wood colored. There's a chest there. Also see a beacon right next to it. Text construct next to it. Okay, where is that Cryoculus? It's up there. Okay. I don't like this one because it's really obvious. So it's getting deconstructed. Last record is 30 seconds. What is he talking about? Oh, it's a fisherman. Okay. I guess I'll go there because I do fishing. I don't think they've added anything important in fishing rewards. Because I think a lot of players express they don't like, fishing rewards. Like rewards locked behind fishing, rather. Buy a new bait. And then we'll need to use the new bait to get the new fish. And then once we have the new fish, we can turn in, for this decoration and this fishing rod. Okay. I feel like a link would go well here. Nah, I think there's a bounce pad here, so it's fine. The bounce pad can be used to go here one way. And that's enough. Okay, let's go and get that Cryoculus. Oops, I bumped into her. It's a chest, not a Cryoculus here. I'm gonna remove you because you are pretty useless. Nope! There we go. Removed. Okay, it's right up there. I climb on this ice. Yes. Though you shouldn't do this in real life. These ice are soon to fall. You know this wheel thing? Yeah. There you go, and then I believe in this direction there's a picking spot. There's a snowball launcher there. Can we like deconstruct these? I'm curious. This seems to be made of prime ice. I can. Just head ice. What's on this roof? I think I should put a text here. Because if you're farming from this direction over here, then you might not see it. Wrong button. Like, watch, I'm just gonna be someone else is gonna think that's useless. I'll take pictures of these hogs. They're pretty cute, though. They're like hedgehogs. Red bee. A beet seed. I don't suppose I can capture you, can I? Oh, I can! Fluffahog. Come along, little one. Oh, wait, is it for her, her backpack? How do I view it? Oh. Where do I access her backpack? The gadget? Kinda confused. Because I know there's a way to like decorate her backpack. Yeah, I guess I'll look it up. Yeah, this is a bit far off. I'm probably gonna do it off screen. I mean, we know what they're like anyway. And then... we're gonna do this boss and then we'll end the stream, maybe?
ルミって可愛いでしょ。
Probably put a thing here.
でもキラキラしたものを持ってたら飲み込まれちゃうんで気をつけてくださいね。そうなったら戻ってこないかもしれません。
Put the wood in as usual. I'm gonna have all of these set up somewhere, like at a waypoint. Like ideally at a section of 7 because you're more likely to go to there. But I guess this one is often visited because it's next to a boss. Have more of this. I assume we want stellar reaction for this boss. I could be wrong. But I hope I'm not. Chimeric Winged One. Chimeric Winged Lion. Winged One. Chimeric Winged Lion will also between two enhanced state, Thunder Call and Gale Force. When it is in the Thunder Call state, it will become weakened when its elemental ward is broken. Additionally, any attempts by it to spread its Thunder Blades can be disrupted by Stellar Glimmer reaction. When it is in the Gale Force state, it will attempt to absorb any elemental orbs that are on the field to charge its attack. At this time, destroying the orbs using Stellar Glimmer reaction can stop its charging and weaken it. So when it's Electro, break the shield. When it's Anemo, break the orbs.
氷とともに春風の夢バクと覚めて顔が曇ってるぞ。聞きたまえここにて命じる戻れ。
トゥガリ思う存分遊んでこい。当たれ凍結せよ。
やっちゃんてっちゃん静まれ。
I believe is that the Anemo state? Yeah, that's the Anemo state.
逃げなくていいのか。
諸教無常我が名はドワクシンク。
あれ狂う寒風よ。
春風の夢バクと覚めて顔が曇ってるぞ。
行けトゥガリ倒れろ。
That's not the Anemo state. Okay.
氷とともに
There we go. Let me think. How would I fight this boss again? Probably. I think you should use Stellar Swirl on this boss because the boss has the Electro Ward, and the other phases he doesn't seem to have any requirements. He does have primary element requirements for the animal orbs, but Cryo can also fit that role. So yeah, I would say you should use Stellar Swirl for this boss. Let me change you for Beto. Or experience again. Beto. Well, the new team screen looks cool. It's somewhat old. It's been in new versions. Every region and a different background. You can also find these like online and like download them. If you are in Not Cry and you have lunar units, there's actually a moon that shows up in the background. I wonder if it does the same with here. Because when I have a stellar team, let's see. I switch to a non-stellar team? Nope, it doesn't change the background. Okay. Got his unique drop. Yeah, we have enough to ascend him again, but we don't have the regular resources. We somehow still have some time left. I thought we would need to end the stream like at least an hour earlier. I guess we could look at the Odette's trailer. That way I can pull for her now. Now I'll go here. We can. We have Odette Caesar, and then the trailers for both Odette and Alyosha. Let's start with Odette Caesar.
Odette, your technique is flawless. What you need to work on.
It's not supposed to be black. Hold on.
Okay,
let's refresh, see if it works. Let's try Chrome. Maybe it's Firefox acting up. Chrome? Okay. It works on Chrome. Just not YouTube. Not YouTube, Firefox. There we go.
Odette, your technique is flawless. What you need to work on is conveying feeling and emotion. Stop. You're hiding behind other people's emotions, Odette. Show me how you feel.
I don't have much to comment because I don't really know about dance choreography.
Let's leave it there. Does it hurt? Here, let me help.
Don't worry, Mom. I stopped feeling pain a long time ago.
So I understand that she needs to express her emotions through dancing, like as in how the way she dances. Her instructor can tell that she's not expressing her own emotions, and then when she expresses it, she doesn't know how to really express it. She can only partially describe it through her dance. I think we should have found what's in our bags. Yeah, we have a lot of Fatui drops in there. Okay, let's look at Alyosha's trailer. It's widescreen.
Maintenance and modification don't come cheap. If it takes skipping a couple meals to cover the cost, so be it. Why don't I help you get your hands on some rare wild game? When you're off the beaten path in Snezhnaya, knowing the local code is an important skill. Basically an easy target. Go ahead and rock them blind.
You have to use cheery music to cover all the would-be bloodlust. Not bloodlust, but like bloodshed.
Prey spotted.
Here, boy.
Hello. I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Tugarin, don't shake.
Average, I would say. Remember the character's transition.
Tugarin, fetch!
Oh yeah, who has this? I remember Klee had it. I don't remember who else had it. I think Goto had it as well. Yeah, they're just doing their thing, and then it transitions into their 2D splash art.
Tugarin, fetch!
Okay, again, not this one. Not yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, that one is probably gonna be a much better quality though. He's thinking about Signora's death, I assume. I just noticed she's in the ballerina shoes and not her heels. splash art. Feeling a bit iffy about it. I feel like they added too much of the feather stuff, feather renders. Like, I get Odette's supposed to be like the Black Swan and stuff. Like, not Black Swan as in the character, as in like she does the dance and stuff about like, and all the black and white with how she is an assassin by night and a dancer by day and all of that stuff. Paya walk, swim, climb, and ran so I could dance. Wow, okay. Goes Chrome. Yeah, I guess we'll pull for Odette. Odette's good. A lot of people complain about how Odette's like supposed to be angry about how he killed Snezhnaya, and Snezhnaya was mentor to her, kind of. But you know, she later found Odette finds out what Snezhnaya had done and forgives us for, you know, fighting her. You know what? Although like A was the one who actually killed her. Not sure if she knows, but yeah, people think that she should be angrier, but you know she isn't. Did I buy the monthly pulls? I did. Okay. So yeah, let's do some polls. I don't know how much I want Odette. I do want her, but I don't know how much I need her. Lynette. Actually, Lynette C6, okay. Let's see, we got Alyosha C1. Let's see, 1. Frost Veil Thunderclap. Alyosha regenerates 15 energy. Whenever a party member triggers electro-related reactions on an opponent. This effect can trigger once every 18 seconds, so it runs roughly once per rotation. I guess we'll pull from... you know what? How many days are left? 2 weeks. I think I'll leave the remaining polls for after we meet her, and maybe we do like her meeting point. I think she has a meeting point. We'll find out, we know more about her, and then I'll see how badly I want to get her. Because I know she's good. She's basically Stellar Columbina. But yeah. I guess I'll leave it at that. So next on Genshin Impact, we'll be continuing with the new Icon quest. I'll probably explore this area. I'll try not to trigger Grey A, because I do need to you know, find some town books, find some artifacts. I'll do these off screen because we know what they're like, but I'll probably like leave like the last run on screen so that I can show like, hey, I have these new upgrades and this is what they're like. So yeah. See you guys next time. If you like the stream, you know, like, comment, subscribe, follow, depending on which platform you're on. Yeah. Until next time, as always, be good, be well, be happy, be safe, be well, be healthy. Yep. Enjoy the next 24 hours. I'm probably gonna play Delta Force. I was supposed to play Delta Force an hour ago, but like, things changed. So yeah. Bye-bye.